Live. Thank you so much for joining me again. Please, after reading the caption of the broadcast, take your time, read the description of the broadcast as well, which also explains other stories and topics. After that, like the broadcast just before you settle down. Then after that, share the broadcasts, because don't keep it to yourself. Invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends, and tell them that Mayegun today, once you have done all of this, you can sit back, relax, or in fact, continue your your chat. In the comments, it is called engagement. Yesterday, we covered the story of the abduction of Martins Osei, popularly known as VeryDarkMan. The style in which the EFCC abducted him after his supposed engagement with the management of a branch of Guaranteed Trust Bank in Abuja, where he went to complain about incessant deduction from his mother's account, in which, according to report, the bank claimed that his mom took a loan in what came to be a sort of like a fraud, in which our compromised information was used to obtain a loan. And not satisfied, right? It was said that he demanded the refund, in which things didn't go well, that they had a kind of like a fisticuff, where it is believed that the genesis of his abduction, right, emanated. But that is just for what happened 2 days ago. So when he got outside the bank, men in black, we all know that the EFCC operates in their red jacket uniform. So men in black created a huge confusion, in which it was also reported that he was assaulted when he refused to unlock his phone, in which he later sort of unlocked for them. Then they put a hood on their head, himself and his friend, in the presence of his mom. A lot of us have been asking if anyone has heard from the mom, but we heard that the mom is safe, but she is like upset, like really, really dejected, not knowing where her son is and what exactly did he do. So in the last 48 hours, right, a lot of reactions have followed, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, especially online. So some of those who are his own supporters, the Rattle Gang, you know, young and old Nigerians who support him for his advocacy, human rights advocacy, in which he is believed to have done so much for the downtrodden than to be ridiculed the way the whole thing is playing out. They blame GT Bank, Guaranteed Trust Bank, that they are no longer trustworthy. They believed that it was the bank that invited the EFCC. Then all of this in the last 48 hours. So some of them have started closing their bank account. It's reported that thousands of them have actually closed their accounts with GTB. Also, we have had those who are now calling for a more sort of like effective action by mobilizing as many thousands of Nigerians as possible to protest against the EFCC. All of this again in the last 48 hours. EFCC, they are yet to actually say this is what it did. But last week, I believe, when the news broke that E-Money was arrested for mutilating the Naira, an allegation that he denied. You know, it was so ridiculous enough that the EFCC claimed that the reason why they arrested him wasn't because he was spraying the Naira, It was because he was standing on the Naira notes as mutilation. So that around that time, as part of what we are putting together, the pieces we are putting together, that could be the reason why this happened in the first place. VeryDarkMan made a video in which he directly accused the EFCC of being so corrupt. In fact, the most corrupt agency in Nigeria. However, some believe that that too could be one of the reasons why it's picked up. You see, a lot of people speaking out are not really angry that the EFCC want to do their job. Like if somebody has committed a crime, you know what I mean? Like even if it's not this VeryDarkMan, okay? Like even if, I mean, if anybody committed any crime, the right thing is first, you have to make them know what they have done, right? Unfortunately, in this regard, nothing. In a conversation between the supposed legal representatives from the Jadenyoju, an associate of his, who attempted to see VeryDarkMan in the custody of the EFCC, who later claimed to have been the one who took him. Okay, that one said that the interrogator said something about cyberbullying, cyber stalking, right? Meaning he has said something online, because that is how they kind of, currently in Nigeria, that is how they are in shutting people up, lock them up. It is with one line, cyberbullying. You know, you get to hear that the president of Nigeria or the son of the president or a governor, the police IG, they are arresting ordinary citizens for posting something on social media. And then they will say it is cyberbullying, that you are bullying them online. And because of that, the next thing is they will charge you for treason, that what you put online is enough to incite people against them. So therefore, you are about to bring, what do you call it, restiveness to Nigeria. Therefore, you should go to jail for treason. So this is where we're going to start from this evening. Isaac Fayose, Ayo Faulishe's brother, who has been one of the outspoken people on this matter. Last night, and in fact, this morning, he has released the 2 videos where he believed that cutting your bank card, closing your account is not enough. This is like a slap on the face of an average Nigerian who have seen their thieves, people who looted billions, hundreds of billions of naira, walked free, right? And then a citizen was smuggled or kidnapped, put it right, abducted, right, on the daylight without telling anybody what he did. So he's calling on the people. So by Tuesday, if the EFCC fail to explain what happened, what it did, right, then they are taking it to become the genesis of what some of you have been anticipating. In his words, you have to take it off the social media now by Tuesday. However, let's go back to what we kind of believe could be one of the reasons why this EFCC is acting with so much impunity. It was this video. Because in that video, I have listened to it, I've watched it, right? VeryDarkMan decided to tribalize the arrest of e-money. In fact, he said he was convinced that it is actually true, the systemic profiling and persecution of the Igbos in Nigeria. He explained his reasons, and he believes strongly as well that the EFCC have no ground to hold e-money, right? If he wasn't an Igbo man. And again, as we speak, the withdrawal of customers of GT Bank in protest against this impunity has been taken on or taken up already by the Ronukus, who have decided to tribalize it. We'll get to that part. But here is that video, the video.
Hello,
that is believed to have triggered the EFCC to abduct him.
All right, so as I speak to you now, E-Money is currently in detention at the EFCC. As I speak to you now, I know say EFCC go to wonder how I take find out, but like I said, I got eyes everywhere. Do you understand? I get informants for everywhere. So allegedly, yesterday, about 50 men stormed E-Money's house, and that was how they arrested him. Now, why did they arrest him? Because of this video. Now, as you can see in this video, E-Money, they spray flavor pounds for Obi Kubana birthday. EFCC carry him not because he spray money, because according to them, as in they spray pounds, in leg can't touch naira. In leg they on top naira. That's why they arrested him. They say it is naira mutilation. Say in leg touch naira. So person won't go spray pounds. He go they look ground before he go spraying pounds. For a party where crowd they making they look ground. Meanwhile now, Okoya Pikin, Yoruba man Pikin, Okoya Pikin, he do naira mutilation where even the first PRO talk. Say this is naira mutilation. They can't arrest the policeman where they did. They invite Okoya Pikin, nothing was done. Now so that case don't go. But now you go E-Money house, go pick E-Money. Say leg mistakenly touch naira. That's why you picked him up for naira mutilation. But Okoya Pikin, you no touch him. I'm beginning to believe this story that you people are against the Igbos in this Lagos. I don't believe I'm slow. There's a conspiracy against the Igbos. And you know the craziest part? According to my investigation, that EFCC commander, where they for a lorry, now they don't carry come Lagos now. That one where we say they involved for that Easy T, this thing, where they take carry Easy T from Lagos, go a lorry, go lock out for over 8 days for Mesichin Wokis. Now in don't they now. So maybe as they don't do E-Money now, they'll say, hey, that one too na Igbo, but na lie. I see a tribal game going on. Okoya Pikin do. They say no. Up to now. But now don't go carry Igbo man. The other day when I carry Isoko man, Terry Apala for naira mutilation. But Okoya Pikin, they never still touch him up to now. So you see how corrupt EFCC are. And I keep saying this to you, now know the year. But I don't blame them. They can do this because a lot of Nigerians are also in support. You remember Okoya children time? At the talk and they say, VeryDarkMan, you don't know Okoya, then they get Nigeria. In fact, they borrow to una empower that character. Una empower, now they don't go carry another person. Of course, E-Money never borrowed Tinubu money before now. But you see, slowly, you go touch all of now. As soon as no one talk. Now, I'm not a fan of E-Money. I don't even like him at all. I don't like his lifestyle. I don't even want to know him. But, Mona release E-Money. If you people cannot take Okoya's children to court, why are you harassing everybody, bro? Why? Why? Is the law different? Why? And E-Money, who you don't offend? Because this will be like setup. Who you don't offend? You better go and check. But release E-Money. Release him. If you cannot hold Okoya's children, you have no right to hold any Nigerian anywhere. You have no right. Let E-Money go. Let E-Money go. Let E-Money go. Now again to celebrities.
I mean, it will make sense. He's been having an issue with that singer, Shinwo. I don't know, is her name Mercy Shinwo? But I know she's Shinwo, right? He's been having a legal battle with her. In fact, I think a court recently ruled, she recently instituted a case of 2 billion naira defamation or something against him. It's got so many people who are like, here you get. And somehow it's got a lot of admirers called the Rattels. And some people who are not member of that, the Rattel gang also, right? And Rattel gang is not a kind of like gang, okay? It is his own idea of, the people in the trenches, right? The supposed that the downtrodden, those ones that people love to trample on, like trample upon, like who are like nobodies. But somehow, with the help of social media, they have built themselves a force that they believe is enough to speak for them in one voice, a voice that is so powerful enough that everyone can really ignore. Like right now, we can't ignore. So, here is where Isaac Fayose, right, also gets involved, especially now, calling on everyone to hit the streets. By Tuesday, and Tuesday will be the 6th of May, from his mouth.
If you sit at home on Tuesday, you don't have any right to complain about Nigeria again. How can someone stole 1.3 trillion allegedly and they allow the person to go home 24 hours later? How can someone, they allegedly carry 90 billion and it took them 8 to 10 months to even arrest the guy? How can someone go bring fake plane from Sudan or Egypt and say this one a Nigerian here, and the plane disappear 24 hours after and the person still they walk for streets? How can your leader be riding Rolls Royce, person will never work for 20 years? He has been from one government to another government, riding Rolls Royce, and you cannot talk, you can just sit there and just allow it. And they are now picking someone that have been talking, speaking up like that, like goats, and you want to sit down at home. Tuesday, you must come out. My flight to Australia is on Wednesday. I'm going to change my flight so I can be available. You better make them pack all of us than make we sit down. That means we are toothless bulldog. If you sit down, that means your 2027 election is already gone. If you sit down, that means the poverty where they face now, you go face times 10. If you sit down, that means you never see anything. Emma Jayakuni. Tuesday, come out. Up till now, EFCC is even disrespecting us. Not making a statement since yesterday. That means you people, they see us as goats, that these ones, they are rats, they are rats. Why should we release statements? They are so arrogant that they said, no, they can, we are holding him, If they can hold VDN, they can hold you, hold your papa, hold your mama. Is that a country? Is that the country you want? A country that you can't speak up? A country that you can't do anything? It better make them lock all of us up. That make you stay quiet for your house. Make you no speak up. Look at what ordinary Natasha woman, oh, look at what she do for Kogi. She stood her ground. And you did there. You say you are online. You are rattle. Your rattle must come out. Tuesday, if we don't hear anything from EFCC, by Tuesday, all of us should be on the streets. The country belongs to us. If you don't come out, forget next election. It's gone. If you don't come out, that's why our money go they leak. You see the thing where the revelations where they come out from NNPC now. You see the billions in dollars. So you see the house. Tuesday, come out.
Isaac Fayose, Ayo Faule's brother. Now, I don't know how many people needs to be kind of convinced, because in the last 48 hours, majority of Nigerians have been bombarding different, in quote, influencers or celebrities to speak up. You go touch everybody. This and that, speak up now, you know. And some of them have spoken up, but not generally in support. In fact, some speaks up that they are absolving themselves and distancing themselves from this whole thing. It's a mess that we have no idea how far the mess is going to go. So when Isaac woke up again, he made another video. This one.
See finish. Now when EFCC arrests you or arrest someone that have been speaking and talking against them and they refused to release statements, don't get me wrong, arrest is not a problem. I was arrested 2016. Yeah? When they arrest me, when I enter cell, now president of the cell carry me go one bed, orthopedic bed, EFCC cell for Abuja here. The president of that cell at the time carry me go that bed. Say, now your brother buy this bed when he was here with us. So you, his junior brother, can enjoy the privilege by sharing the bed with the boss. So many great people have been arrested. No big deal. Even EFCC chairman, where they arrest someone now.